Hyundai has built a handful of damn fine hardcore performance cars in recent years with the Veloster N, Elantra N, and Kona N, and it's only natural that treatment would eventually reach the automaker's electric lineup. This year, it arrives in the form of the Hyundai Ioniq 5N. We'd forgive you for thinking the N variant was just an Ioniq 5 with more power, 601 HP and 569 lb-ft to be exact, but the reality is way more interesting. The performance model is lower and wider than the standard car, with aerodynamics improved for performance and a rear wing with a new integrated brake light. Inside, Hyundai N fitted aggressive sport bucket seats with a lower seating position and huge bolstering to keep the driver secure through high G corners. Hyundai improved performance at the foundational stage for the Ioniq 5N, adding new welding points and additional adhesive to improve body rigidity, and reinforcing the front and rear subframes, basically prepping the standard Ioniq 5 for all the higher forces that come with nearly doubling a car's power output. The N team also implements clever software for launch control, battery conditioning, regenerative braking, drift optimization, and an E-shift mode that provides torque interruption between gears to simulate some of the drama of a high-performance gas car. This is the future of Hyundai performance, and we couldn't be more excited. Of course, not every 2025 Ioniq 5 is a crazy high-performing variant with more power than most sports cars like the Ioniq 5N. The entry-level Model SE standard range pairs a 58 kWh battery with a single rear motor to deliver 220 miles of range and develop 168 HP and 258 lb-ft of torque, the same powertrain buyers will find in the base Kia EV6 Lite. The Ioniq 5's powertrain options are analogous to its Kia cousin up until the EV6 GT and Ioniq 5N. Excluding the N, all but the base Ioniq 5 get a 77.4 kWh battery. Folks who want RWD and maximum range can order a single rear motor in the SE RWD, Cell RWD, and Limited RWD that produces 225 HP and 258 lb-ft of torque. This is the longest range Ioniq 5, it's rated to achieve up to 303 miles between charges. Folks can also opt for a dual-motor AWD variant of the SE, Cell, and Limited with 320 HP and 446 lb-ft. With the setup, the Ioniq 5 should be able to cover around 260 miles on a charge. Few of the Ioniq 5's affordable electric peers, with the exception of the mechanically similar Kia EV6, can charge nearly as quickly. Owners can see charge speeds up to 239 kilowatts, and during our long-term ownership of a limited AWD model, we've been able to add 184 miles of range in just 20 minutes. The Ioniq 5 achieved a 2023 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, which is especially impressive considering the Institute's stricter new criteria. In its segment, only the Volkswagen ID.4 earns the same rating. The Ioniq 5 also carries a 5-star overall safety rating from NHTSA. Hyundai also includes a generous collection of driver assist features. Front emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, cross-traffic alert, and automatic high beams are all standard. Higher trims add a 360-degree camera, rear emergency braking, semi-autonomous lane changing, and a blind spot view in the digital instrument cluster, which is activated when you actuate the turn signal. Regardless of what variant you order, the Ioniq 5 features twin 12.3-inch displays, a fully digital instrument cluster and an infotainment touchscreen. Standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto require a wired connection for now, but a future over-the-air update could add wireless capability. The Cell and Limited trims have a wireless charging pad, though, and all variants include front and rear USB-A charge ports, no USB-C. 6-speaker audio is standard, but Ioniq 5 limited buyers can enjoy an 8-speaker Bose system. Between standard range, RWD, and AWD options and SE, Cell, Limited, and N trim levels, buyers have a lot of choice when it comes to which Ioniq 5 they want in their driveways. For our money, the Cell RWD seems like a good middle ground. That way you get a bigger battery and more power than the base car plus maximum range by skipping out on AWD. Plus, the Cell adds a few niceties like a heated steering wheel, wireless charging, digital key, and a few improved driver assists.